Still light out, thank God. Honestly, I've been having, you know, a change of heart. I think I need to put down the caffeine drinks, you know? The white monsters are amazing, but at the same time, it's like, how many more of those monsters until I die? You know what I mean? Probably a lot. You know, I've seen people with complete poisonous diets, and they make it out casually. Like, I had someone in my family, it was like my great-grandma, I think, lived to almost 100, and all she ate was like bologna and white bread. And I was like, excuse me? I was like, how are you managing to out-health me with that? And I had like all this stuff, I was like eating healthy and stuff, whatever. But I don't think I'm making it to 100. I want to keep it real with you. There's no way I'm making it to 100. I'm okay with that, honestly. I don't want to live to triple digits. I think, honestly, I've seen enough. I've seen the generation we're in, and I feel old saying this, but our generation's cooked, dude. I mean, it's over. You might as well just take me now. I'm 22. I'm okay if I'm not alive tomorrow. I'm just playing. You know what? I need to put down the drinks, though, for real. The energy drinks. I don't really drink alcohol. But I need to put down the energy drinks for real. They're toxic. Probably liver toxic. It's probably as bad as drinking alcohol. Just, I don't know, tastier. I don't know. But I really do need to stop doing them. It's like, it's honestly an addiction. You know, I see those on the shelf, the monsters, and I'm like, why wouldn't I get one right now? Like, it's $3. Yes, it's overpriced and taxed. But like, honestly, it's like every sip I get happier. And every more sip I get more excited. So honestly, I think it's time for a new leaf. I think I need to put down the drink. Need to put down the energy drink. Need to put down the 130 milligram white drink. You know what I mean? With that being said, you know, new leaf and all that. We'll start that another day. Today is arm day. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That didn't even last me a 10-minute drive home. Yeah, we've got an issue for sure with caffeine. I mean, I had like a crisp 5 minutes into the drive and I was like, yeah, it's empty. I'm cooked. I'm underfed. I'm dehydrated. I'm chopped. I'm underslept. Probably running on a good like 6 hours-ish. That's actually like on the higher end of what I think I got. I don't think I got even 5. But hold on. The fifth thing, it's arm day. I think we're locked and loaded. Underfed, did I say that? Didn't eat enough for dinner? I think we're locked in for a great arm day. We have all the characteristics of a good night. What have I done to my sleep? All right. Motivation is at an all-time low. I won't even lie to you. It's one of the days where it's like, I should just go to bed, but like at the same time, I'm craving just a little bit of ego lifting. Like, I know I have no sleep in the tank. I know I've eaten maybe chips and a single monster for dinner, but I absolutely need to ego lift. I need to get out of my system for real. So listen, we're gonna crank some triceps. It's just gonna happen. It's the greatest part of your arm. Don't neglect it, please. Please. For the love of if you care about your arms at all, don't neglect triceps, please. Please, bro. All right, we've got some bad news. If my elbows continue to hurt like this, I'm officially cooked. Like low sleep, low food, and my elbows are aching. I promise you, this is going to be the biggest L workout, if that's the case. All right, let's get into the second set and see if it fixes. All right, that should be better. I literally had the flash on accident, and it looked terrible. All right. I'll give it to my elbows. They got a little better. Can't even lie. Can't even be mad about it. Triceps aren't feeling bad, I'm not gonna lie. Let's up the weight a little though. That was 165 and that was not bad at all. I was a little scared after the first set. We're bumping up to 180. Actually 190. Let's get to our second thing for triceps. Actually, yeah, let's get to our second thing. I do want to switch up a little. Let's get to some dips maybe. All right, dips for the second tricep exercise. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of out of breath. The air is thick in here, it's muggy. But no, this right here, dips have a special place on the tricep exercise tier list. Every single rep, you're clenching your butthole full power. I'm not gonna lie, that set kind of hurt my left shoulder. I think it's just because my whole body's like tight. You know, it's 1 a.m. I think my body's expecting us to be asleep by now, but little does my body know I'm a degenerate. I'm not gonna lie, I'm losing energy fast. Those white monster energies are like energy for about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. I was feeling real good after that. It was like 15 minutes in, and then I don't know, another 15 minutes went by and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ready for bed. Those things, I mean, those should be like a sleep aid at this point. The Monster energy drinks have like 100 milligrams of caffeine, like a glorified cup of coffee. I think they're like 130. But anyways, they're a piece of trash. They taste amazing, flawless, S tier, best energy drink you'll ever taste. White Monster, easily. But like the energy wise, if you want to get hype, pick any other drink. You should just go with coffee at that point. But I'm addicted to the taste, I think. All right, we'll do one more set. And I'm really fighting the urge to go home. I'm so exhausted, dude. This is probably one of the worst tricep days I've ever had. The pump is also, all right, I'll give the pump like a 4 out of 10 right now. Maybe a couple more sets, it'll be bumped up to like a 5.5. All right, last set of dips. They've got the Blue Jackets game on. Yeah, but that's pretty distracting, not gonna lie. Yeah, you know I'm not really like a huge hockey fan. It's still fun to watch just because like I'm so tired. My attention span is just like melted in my brain. It's pretty bad. Also, I scroll TikTok like 10 hours a day, minimum. All right. Yeah, let's go check a pump, and I'm gonna keep it real. I think I'm calling it. My left shoulder it's fighting me, to say the least. It's really tight, and it feels like it's pinching me. Hate it, and I'd rather not tear it. I maybe took an L tonight. I think everyone's due for a good gym L every once in a while, and how you handle it is the best part. If you can tell, my eyes are a little red. You know, I sobbed a little before I turned the camera on. Just like a quick little, like, 15-minute cry. It's fine. I mean, I botched an arm day. And the thing is it's not even that I didn't want to try and actually have, like, a decent arm day. It's that my left shoulder was telling me, hey, go home. And I was like, you know what? I might listen this time, because back in, like, December-ish, if you're a newer viewer, I don't even think anyone remembers it, to be honest. I have a lot of newer viewers. Shout out to you guys. But back in, like, December, like, well, actually, it was, like, January 2025. I think. Sounds right. But anyways, in January of this year, I injured my shoulder. Didn't go to the doctor, because what are they going to do? They're going to tell me, oh, yeah, it looks like you've injured your shoulder. And then they're going to give me some, like, perks and then charge me, like, 10 grand. Like, is that really worth it? I can get pills way cheaper for that. So it was like, I didn't really need to go to the doctor. You know what I mean? So I kind of just stuck it out. My left shoulder, I mean, taking this blanket off in the morning, it hurt. I would just, like, pull it off of my legs, whatever, to get up to go to work, whatever. Or just get up to do anything in the day, you know. And it hurt. If I opened my car door and, like, nudged the door like that, like, any movement like this, like, killed. And funny thing, my shoulder actually hurt leading up to the point where I couldn't, like, lift the blanket off my legs without it hurting. Before it got that bad, my shoulder was telling me to go home, and I was like, shut up, dude. You're not even here, all right? You're fake. Like, I wasn't listening to my body, long story short. I didn't even hear my shoulder asking to be rested. And so, you know, I ended up having 6 weeks of no bench press. And do you know what that does to someone? I started getting into League of Legends, okay? If I don't bench for that long, I turn into a straight degen. Every dude in life should definitely 100% be on the bench press. I don't care if it's twice a week or 3 times a week. Make it happen. But yeah, you know, that long without benching was actually a big mental toll, jokes aside. And so, you know, turning a new leaf. If my joints are hurting and they're not getting better as they get more warmed up, I'll bail on the workout. You know, I'll take the L. I'll waste that day. And it sucks for sure, but it's like, I'd rather have like 1 or 2 bad workouts, 3 max, because if I have 4, I don't think I can handle that. But I'll have like 3 bad workouts to save me of like a full month of no benching, whatever. Full like month of injuries, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like a better trade-off. Now that I've gotten older, even though that was like 2 months ago, I've learned. I've definitely learned. Now, when it comes to caffeine and my heart is like pumping, and, you know, I'm feeling dizzy, I'm starting to see a bunch of black specks everywhere, and I feel like I could throw up, I'm going to keep blasting caffeine. I need to have a heart attack before I slow down the caffeine, and I mean that. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm doing 1,000 on the weekends and then, like, cruising 750 to 800 just, like, every day, you know, I'm cooling, dude. As long as the heart is still working and I'm not unconscious, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good to go. I'm very good to go. But anyways, sorry I took an L today on triceps. My mind was there, my body wasn't. You know what I mean? Triceps didn't look bad, to be honest. Shout out to anyone that's still watching the video. Comment down below what you think of the tricep pump. I didn't hate it. I really didn't hate it. I thought it had potential. You know, I'm tempted to go back to the gym and try again, but at the same time, I mean, we're coming up on 1:30 a.m. and I just don't think that's realistic to get back in the gym. And then now it's like 2 a.m. and then my shoulder is still hurting. It's definitely tempting. I'm not going to lie, but that's the old Mick. The old Mick would have gone back and he would have been like, you know what? I'll push through the pain. I'll pop a couple Motrins. I'll drink some caffeine. Gosh, and then I will just push through the pain. I used to be a big time degen, dude. I mean, I'm still a degen right now. I have almost 2,000 hours in Rocket League. Of course, I'm still a degen. But I'm degenerate to like a normal level. I feel like everyone's degenerate to a certain point. I'm degenerate on like a normal human level now. And I used to be like way up in the sky degenerate. Like bad news degenerate, all right? But anyways, I took an L today in the tricep arm day, whatever. It sucks, but at the same time, hopefully the shoulder's feeling better tomorrow for tomorrow's video. But anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone that watched. Like, subscribe, comment. We're over halfway to 2,000 subscribers, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So drop a sub.